Hi, I'm Lindsay from Visions Incorporated. This is a gentle yoga practice designed to help us rise with strength. You don't need anything special for today's practice other than your yoga mat and some space to move around and breathe. If you're brand new to yoga or maybe a little nervous, don't worry, you're in the right place. I've got you. We'll start in a comfortable seat. If we can bring our legs to a cross-legged position, we can drop our hands to the knees. If that feels like too much, we might put a blanket or a big pillow underneath us to take some of the pressure out of the hips. Dropping our hands to our knees, close the eyes and breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Try that again. As we breathe in, we can notice ourselves connected to the earth. Setting our intention, I rise because I am rooted. With an inhale, let's push the chest forward as we lift our gaze up, arching the back in a seated cow pose. Then exhale, we'll pull the navel center in as we round our shoulders forward, seated cat back. Try that again. Inhale to our seated cow pose. Exhale, round it back. This spinal movement, starting from a strong and solid foundation, let's find our way to center. Breathe in. Keeping our hands connected to the knees, send the shoulders over to the right. Exhale, the chest will come across the lap as we move our shoulders to the left. And then roll back through our seated cat back. Again, moving our shoulders to the right, circling around. Push that heart forward. And then we come to the left as we circle back. One more round just like this. Pause, switch directions. Take a couple more, moving to the left first. We'll find our way to a neutral seat. Breathe in. Breathe it out. Good. With an inhale, swing the legs around. Come to tabletop on our hands and knees. Palms under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Breathe in. Exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Walk the feet towards the back of the mat. Lower the heels, although they don't have to touch the ground. We can bend our knees softly as we press the tailbone up and connect our fingertips to the earth. As we find our way to this down dog, it might feel nice to pedal out the knees, putting a deep bend into one leg and then the other, alternating heels, lowering to the ground. Breathe in. Exhale it out. Soften both heels. Now with an inhale, let's shift our hips forward to a high plank. Exhale, take the hips back up, downward facing dog. Try that again. Inhale, shift forward to plank. Exhale, hips high, down dog. Try to do this without moving the hands and the feet. Again, inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. If a full high plank isn't working, we can also modify by dropping to our knees. To make that transition, we'll go from down dog, forward to plank, and right away, lower the knees. So the hips are slightly past those knees and the low belly is engaged. Then we'll tuck our toes and send the hips back up, down dog. Let's take a few more, building our strength from a solid base. Inhale to plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, down dog. One more time like that. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. Now use all that core strength, bend the knees, and hop the feet forward. Coming to our forward fold, arms hang heavy, neck and shoulders relaxed. In this forward fold, we'll shift our weight towards the toes and then back to the heels, finding connection with as much of each foot as we can. That foundation helping us to rise with strength. Roll all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands to your sides. Breathe in. Breathe it out. Inhale, let's step our feet together. Bring the big toes to touch, heels slightly apart. If that feels like we're going to tip over too unbalanced, we can always step our feet back apart. As we find our stable foundation, the arms will sweep up. Weave the fingers together. Extend your index fingers up to the sky. Breathe in. Exhale, take a side body stretch to the right. Press the hips to the left. Inhale, rise back up to standing. Exhale, take your side body bend to the left. Using the left hand to guide the right arm long on the inhale, deeper towards the earth on the exhale. Inhale, let's come all the way back to center. Turn the gaze up. Exhale, back bend. Draw a line down the ceiling till we're pointing at the back wall. Press the hips forward. Breathe in. Stay here, breathe it out. Inhale, let's come back to center. Exhale, release, lower the arms to your sides. Let's stand tall in our mountain pose. Let it go. Once again, full breath. Let it out. With an inhale, let's step to the top of our mat if we're not there already. Exhale, release, forward fold. Take a full breath in. Let it out. Inhale, come up onto the balls of the feet. As we exhale, bend the knees and drop the hips. Ball pose, rounding our forehead towards the knees. Breathe in. Exhale it out. If we feel stable here, we might challenge the balance to wrap one or both hands around the knees. Exhale, let's lower to a seat. As we find our way to our seat, we can come to a comfortable cross-legged position or keep those legs extended straight out if that feels preferable. We'll drop our hands to the lap as we inhale. Exhale, lower chin to chest. Inhale, let's take our right ear to the shoulder and then circle that head back, moving to the left, dropping our head down. We'll try that a few more times, inhaling to circle around, exhaling as we come down. 2 more times on your own. And if we haven't yet, let's switch directions, circling our head to the left to begin a few times. Circling around, releasing any tension, anything that holds us down. With an inhale, we'll lift the head, rising with strength. Draw the hands together at your heart. Breathe in. Let it out. Try that again, full inhale. Exhale, let it out. With an inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, let's twist to the right, dropping the right hand behind us, left arm across the lap, gazing over that right shoulder. Inhale, unwind, reach the arms high above. Exhale, take it to the left. Drop the left hand behind you, right arm across the lap. Gaze over that left shoulder. Inhale, unwind, reach the arms to the sky. Exhale, draw the hands to the heart. Let's close our eyes as we seal in this practice, taking one more full breath, letting it out. Continuing to practice rising with strength until we meet again. Namaste. If this video was helpful to you, I'd love to see you again. I'm Lindsay from Visions Incorporated, where I offer live virtual classes and deeper support. You can find all the links to practice with me below, or check out visionsincorporated.com to join the community.